Hey guys, today we will do a ranking of every brand new race V4. With that I will share some pros and cons of every race so you can decide what is the best race for you. Today's shoutouts go to these guys. If you want a shoutout in the next video, just leave a like and tell me your favorite race V4 in the comments down below. So I will start with the worst one and go to the better ones, of course. So, Rabbit F tier. Rabbit, or Mick, is right now probably the worst race for PvP and in general in Blox fruits, but keep in mind that I am talking about the final forms, V4 only. So, before the update this race was one of the strongest races, but since other races got really up, this one lost its power. But still it has a lot of pros that can be used. For example, its mobility. It has highest mobility out of all races, so you can dodge and escape opponents' attacks relatively easy. Also, this race can sometimes be really annoying to your opponent because you can spam tornadoes and not let him move. With this race it is recommended to use ice, but since it's worst race I don't recommend using it at all. Next one, Shark, D tier. Shark, or Fish, is one of the races that you can spawn with when you join the game for the first time. This race is pretty good when it comes to endurance because it makes you tough to kill because of the armor. This race can be very useful if you are hunting sea beasts because it allows you swim. But other than that, this race is not the best if you want a PvP after this new update. So let's get to the next one, Cyborg, C tier. Now we are getting to the races that are a bit more optimal for PvP. So, Cyborg is extremely good because of its ability to disable enemy observation and chain damage. Also it has good defense, especially with energy core. It's good against teamers and enemy combos. Also this race has very good race V3 ability, so it's pretty good in general. Also cons are like that it doesn't have any movement buffs and it's kind of pricey, so yeah. To the next one. Ghoul, B tier. Ghoul is my favorite race and the race that I use the most. That is because this race has a really fast regeneration because of the life leech ability. This will allow you to heal pretty fast and you will be really hard to kill. Also this race has really good mobility and a big aura that will slow down enemies if they are in it. So, a quick tip that I can give you is if you are low on health, just spam long-ranged moves and you will be able to heal because of the life leech. Also when it comes to mobility, this race has mobility buffs only at night, so I guess that's a con. Honestly I was hoping that the Ghoul race would be the best one, but these two next races are very up. Angel, A tier. So Angel race got pretty up since the last update. I had this race when I started playing and the only useful thing was more double jumps. But now, this race is really good because it stuns, slows down, drain energy and distort the screen of the enemy, as well as breaking observation. Also you can attack enemies while you are in the air, which can be extremely annoying. If you pair this race with a long-range based fruit you can dominate the long-range fights. So yeah, overall pretty insane race. Now let's get to the number one spot that we all know what is. Human, S tier. This race went from one of the worst to finally the best race in Blox fruits. So let's start with the mobility. You have 3 very far teleports that you can use to escape any attack or enemy. And also you are pretty fast in general. But the best thing about this race is the amount of damage that it can do in such a short amount of time. Rage on top of the V3 ability gives this race extremely high damage boosts. So you can kill any enemy in just a few moves. Also another thing that is very useful is the fact that your moves cannot be cancelled even if someone hits you. So your one-shot combos will be kind of unavoidable. But yeah, best race for now in general. So tell me in the comments your race ranking and tell me, do you think will the human be nerfed? But since then, make sure to get this race and try out what it has to offer. So thank you so much for watching and see you soon.